the Lancashire Hotpots!
That's how it's done. Oh, marvellous.
Welcome to the end of May, beginning of June, Lancashire Hotpots podcast.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Being live streamed as it's being recorded on the FaceSpace.
That's right, so no effing and jeffing, chaps, because this can't be edited later.
It can't be, no. That's good for me, actually.
My trick.
Because what those naughty lads do is that they leave quite a lot of swear words in that I have to meticulously edit out.
Can this not be edited? Oh, for...
Right, what we got on the agenda for today's podcast then?
We've got some podcast questions. Sorry.
Nice.
Podcast questions. I'll edit that in later. And just some general chits-chattery.
Yeah, nice, yeah. Well, what are we doing here today? Why, apart from this, which is happening now, why are we here? What's happening today? This is a test.
Are we going? I thought we were going for a meal.
Somebody needs to know.
Is this not a DFS advert? We are actually playing a gig in a lovely place called Clitheroe.
Now, interestingly, I've been telling people all week, and had it on my calendar at work, that we're in Carlisle this evening. So,
yes.
When you're considering sometimes when we do have those faraway gigs, you join us directly there on a train.
Yeah.
It might have been a bit of a messy disaster.
Yeah,
Indeed, yeah. But we nip that in the bud.
So how many tickets have we got left for tonight?
0. It's another Hot Pot sellout.
That was beautifully done.
Sorry.
Well done.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were genuinely seeing if you were going to be able to get in.
Yeah. 10 tickets available, 10 tickets sold, so
That's
another
done.
win.
Yeah. Always. Yeah.
We will be venturing to a little place called the Castle Chippy.
I'm a Castle Chippy virgin.
If you've never been to Castle Chippy, make a trip out, plan a weekend with the wife and kids, and just go and stay in the surrounding area so you can go to the Chippy.
Do you know the food is that nice in the Castle Chippy? Even the fish have said it's an honour to be eaten.
And by doing so, we've just ensured we get free food. Yay! With a barrel of.
So what's the delicacy then? Is it you're saying it's John Bull's balls?
If you've got it,
John Bull
he'll
doesn't
batter
work there anymore.
Stick them in a bag.
Yeah. And there's some.
John Bull's balls are corned beef hash, deep fried and battered.
Do you know,
do some.
You get like a slab of it as well, don't you?
do you know the way you just named something and you mentioned free food? Do you know, I'm going to KFC my kids tomorrow. And I'm going to see my mate's dad. He's called McDonald.
A lovely chap.
Yeah, and his brother's called Big Mac. And his cousin's called Victoria Sponge.
Top girl.
So tonight at Clitheroe will be the second night of the Love Tour.
Yeah, and I've got my waistcoat. Remember it.
Good man.
But hot pot secret, forgot my braces. The red braces. So I have got a receipt for you. I had to get to next.
So how are you going to keep your teeth in?
Who knows? With John Bull's balls. Ram them in. Keep everything in there.
So roundabout now is the time of the podcast where we take a look ahead at future shows.
Yeah, and there's one man that does that very well. Seasoned professional, sat over there with his beautiful hair, Mr. Bob Riggles.
Hey.
Click on his face, click on his face,
Click on
his face.
Don't click on Dickie's face, he's got a sore face.
It may well be the last chance to click on your face, click on your face.
Yeah.
Cling clong.
Why is that?
The new website coming, isn't there?
Yeah, the current website obviously it kind of expires today.
Oh, no way.
So this might be the last chance anyone gets to click on Bob's face.
So regular listeners of the podcast will know that we say click on my face, and people who've never been to the Lancashire Hotpots.net may never know what that means. We can do it live. So there is
Bob's face.
There's my
There
face.
it is,
You click on my face.
Ooh.
Oh, he's thinking about the
gigs.
gigs.
Go to the events page. And I think
Just
we're
trying to
already
remember the
there.
codes.
Yeah, that is
There they
nice.
all are.
Yeah.
So tonight,
Carlisle, we've discussed that.
Carlisle.
Yes.
Don't go to Carlisle. We're not playing Carlisle. The Clitheroe Grand in Clitheroe.
Lovely.
Tomorrow, festival Bearded Theory.
First festival of the year for us.
It is. Saturday the 8th of June is the Oldham Coliseum.
Yes, only a few tickets available for Oldham.
Saturday the 15th of June is the Blackpool Grand. Saturday the 29th of June is the Lowry.
Oh, only a few tickets left for the Lowry.
One or two. The Saturday the 6th of July, another festival by the sea. We've never done that before.
In the northeast.
Yeah.
Continuing with the Love Tour, Saturday the 13th of July in the Lancaster Grand. The Sunday after July is the Beaturda Festival.
Beaturda.
Okay.
Oh, and Stupendous is going to be there for that.
Yeah,
one.
apparently, yeah. He's told me that he's going to be there.
Have you been in touch?
Been in touch, yeah. He's going to be there. Apparently, he can't find himself a tent, but we don't. He's asked if he can. He's just asked me if he can borrow some plastic bags. I don't know how that's going to work out. So yeah.
Has he done many festivals before? Do we know?
I think this is his first one. He's done like summer stock and things like that.
But he's just going for the day. He's not staying for the weekend.
No, I think he's getting there on the Monday. That's what he said anyway. He's getting there on a Monday. He's going to. I think does anyone know if it's child friendly?
I don't know.
If you do, can you let him know? Because he's bringing all the kids with him. Because Sue's going to Tenerife with a fella called Daniel. Yeah, so...
Never mind, eh?
No, it'll be fine. It'll be right.
You know a lot about Stu?
Yeah. Well, you know, I follow him on Facebook. Stu Penders is on Facebook now.
You can do that too?
Yeah, and he's also on Twitter.
Click on his face, probably?
You could click on Stu's face.
Yeah.
I blocked him. I didn't agree with his views.
So Stu will be with us for that. Sunday, the 28th of July is the big one. It's KENDAL calling. Sunday, the 18th of August, Hardwick Live, and we'll round off the festival season and this episode of Click on My Face. Sunday, the 1st of September, Off the Tracks Festival.
Off the Tracks.
Nice, yeah. Not been there for a few years.
Yeah,
That'd be
nice.
nice.
The thing is, the end of the website is a rather poignant moment for me because that's where I go to get all the dates.
Don't worry, there is a new one coming. It might be in the back of the bus on the way to Clitheroe.
Wowzers.
But the thing is, am I right in saying now that once we've finished gigging in September, that's it for the rest of the year then?
Is it?
That's it for the rest of the year then, isn't it?
I'm sure
I
I've got something.
think we've got
Talking silly talk.
I think we've got another tour.
Surely the show must go on.
We got another door.
Are we doing that now, or are we saving?
We can get where's the
It's a
flyer?
That's what I was
Where's the
thinking.
flyer?
Billy, you sat on your flyer?
Oh,
There we go.
she's here, look.
Yep, there you are.
BEERHEMIAN Rhapsody Tour. We've got London, Sheffield, Cardiff, Leeds, Nottingham, Blackburn, Preston, Wigan, Manchester, Liverpool, and KENDAL. And for the people asking about Derby, Derby's next year.
Basically,
All those BEERHEMIAN Rhapsody Tour dates go on sale this coming Thursday, 10 a.m.
Wowzers.
if you look closely at Bernard on stage, you'll see a little silhouette of a can.
It's there. It's writing
You
itself.
can have that.
This tour's writing itself.
It's writing itself.
But if any comedy folk bands are watching, don't even think about it, alright? Put a little C in it, they'll sing.
So that's very, very good. So I've got some
Podcast questions.
Edit that in later.
This is my favourite bit.
You're very, very well prepared.
very,
works.
very much so. Sourced from a variety of social media. First question of the afternoon is from Debbie Watson. Debbie says,
Debo.
"What's your favourite smell?"
Now, this is true story.
True story.
Just bit my mum's. We've got a family barbecue Sunday, right? And she said, "Abigail." She doesn't sound like that, but I'll do them.
Quite close.
Abigail, when we come down Sunday, do you want us to bring a cotton's hot pot? At which point I've said, yes. She's partially cooked it this morning. It smells wonderful. In the kitchen, it's just, it's beautiful.
How's she got a son called Graham?
Oh, don't know. He lives next door. He lives next door, yeah. Our Bernard! There you go. I get confused. It's been a long weekend. I'm tired. So, yeah, hot pots I'm going with.
Mine's a different one. For some reason, since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the smell of creosote on people's fences.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean summer is like, because the nice weather's come?
It does, yeah, but it tastes vile on chips.
Yeah. Just because it's brown doesn't mean you drink it down. No, leave it there.
It's going to be tricky for Ron this.
Yeah, because I don't have a sense of
He
smell.
doesn't actually have a sense of smell.
Don't we know it?
Did it just go, or have you got like a memory of one?
Well, no, it went about, I'd say about about 5-6 years ago.
So what? You must have a memory of something that smelled really good.
Something that smells really good. I used to like the smell as a kid of, you know, the is it two-stroke all on the bikes?
Yeah.
It was just, I used to love that smell.
Of course, yeah.
That was the smell I used to love because that reminds me of some.
Yeah. Hanging around petrol stations as well as nice. Petrol smells nice.
Smoking ciggies.
I'm very concerned about these chaps. Now, being a fussy eater, this is something that I don't really like to eat, but I like the smell of. Is, do you know, like when you're cooking onions?
Sweating them off.
Yeah, just like frying onions.
I don't like that.
Like fried onions. I really like that. Like when you go back past like a hot dog stand or something like that. Or someone's, you know,
Sweating something off.
Hot onion action.
I mean, I'm getting there with raw onions, but cooked onions I'm still not a big fan of. But the smell, and something else I smelled like lately that I thought was really nice. Have you seen Coke have started doing a lot of different flavoured?
Yeah, they're mixing it up.
They've got a Diet Coke with strawberry, and I opened it, and it was a very nice smell of strawberry that emanated from the bottle. So
Nice.
There's 2 for you, 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Bob?
I love. I've
can do
tweeted
it
about this
sniffing
recently. When you open a brand new pot of coffee for the first time, ping, then you get to that foil thing off the top, and the aroma just comes out. I also like. So this is the top 2 tied. I also like the smell of manure. Because
Family holidays.
Family holidays.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking
yeah.
It brings back childhood.
And your dad would always say, "Who's let that one go?"
Who's that?
And your mum would always give you some on your chips.
Someone's spreading. That's
Somebody walked past me with one of these vapes.
Yeah.
But he walked past me and what it basically smelled. It was like somebody was getting high on a packet of opal fruits or something. They have all these they have all these children's flavours now. You can get Astro Belts. You can get
fruits.
just have a go of this. I've just had a go of a couple of fruit salads.
Dicky, you got anything that particularly...
I'm going to go with the sweet, sweet smell of my wife's breath.
I wondered where that was going.
I thought we were going to edit that. I thought you was going to say the sweet smell of success. That's what I thought he was going to say.
We've had manure.
Gary Hayes says, we remember our gigs by the food that we've had.
We do.
So if we were on death row, what would be our final meal? Good question.
Just as a precursor to this, I spoke to my granddad recently, which was a traumatic experience.
Because he's been dead for 12 years.
My granddad doesn't agree with people having a final meal, but we did reach a compromise when I said you should be able to have whatever you want as long as you have to eat it in the electric chair. So I can imagine someone saying, "Are you sure you want a large gravy?" If you could have any last meal on death row, I think.
Well, I mean, I've never been to this chippy tonight, so you know it could change.
It's good.
Could change.
I'm standard. It's been my favourite meal for years and years and years. It's home cooked chips, sausages, beans, brown sauce, round of bread and butter, a pint of water. Fantastic. Yeah, bang on.
A pint of water for
No
your
egg,
last
by
ever.
yeah, no egg as well. By the way, there.
If we were going to keep it like to tour food, my favourite bit of tour food we've ever had was Buxton, and it was the chicken tikka pizza. That was just phenomenal.
Imagine being on death row thinking, are these going to turn up or what?
Well, you paid for it.
Yeah. Tell you what, we better get a free garlic bread.
Round the corner to the Buxton Tap House as well, while they're there.
Yeah, of course.
Final.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with some kind of really nice burger, but where that burger's from, I'm not sure. If they're on a budget, I'll probably go for a Burger King cheeseburger.
But it's got to be large, double meat.
Bacon double cheeseburger XL thing. But you know, if they're willing to push the boat out a little bit while it's my last meal, I'd probably go for like a Brewdog burger or a Almost Famous type burger. That's got all the trimmings.
Bob?
Well, having, if you're in the situation where you're imminently going to meet your death by having electricity put through your body until you're dead,
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could eat.
Might have just gone off it.
I'd be probably a bit preoccupied thinking about that, but if I could
Pop noodle then, innit? Fast.
get it down, I'd probably have as many McDonald's sausages and McMuffins as I could eat.
Do you know if I was in the next cell, I'd probably go, You're going to have those, Well, just on the death row, I'd probably have it'd probably be a big KFC variety meal for me. But just on the death row thing, my granddad said so the guy was going to get the electric chair, and it was pouring down. He said, "I can't believe I'm going to get the electric chair, and you're taking me out in the rain." And the guard said, "It's all right for you. I've got to come back in this."
Yes.
My granddad, ladies and gentlemen. My granddad, who did come out with the greatest one-liner ever. My mum dropped the phone in a brew, and my granddad, without missing a beat, went T-Mobile, innit? T-Mobile. So,
Dicko?
I would go with my mum's homemade cheese and onion pie. She makes it with 3 different types of cheese.
But what crust? Flaky?
No, short crust.
Oh, nice.
Very thin pastry as well. She parboils the onions.
What types of cheese?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, and can't reveal it.
No.
Secret. Yeah.
I hope there's a blue cheese in there.
Oh, rich.
Barry Wilson. Barry. So what are the most annoying habits of our fellow band members?
Oh.
I think that everyone's too quiet on stage. Yeah,
I think you're too loud.
Yeah, but I beg to differ on that one.
And off stage as well. You're a bit loud backstage as well.
I am actually. Yeah.
I think your guitar could be a bit louder.
I don't know. I forgot.
You've got a penchant for urinating in bottles in transit.
In all locations, yeah.
And leaving them behind.
And then and forgetting then to take them away.
Yeah.
But I always put the lid on.
Yeah, but Bob has had like 10 years of
10 years
getting on last in the bus, and then having to find lots of empty Foster's cans with what might be Foster's or might be.
Probably not.
How could you tell?
Well,
there's that. Yeah. So I would say, my urinating is quite. And there's nothing wrong with my bladder. It's a good size, but if you put in, it's going to come out. Yeah. Anybody else got any of their own that you think?
I'm just hard work in general, aren't I? I mean, I'm a bit
indecisive.
Yeah, indecisive. Yeah.
What I will say at this particular point is pretty much all of these people are terrible snorers.
Oh yeah, I can rattle a window.
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm not so sure I snore because when I wake up, everyone else is still awake, so I'm having a good time.
Yeah, well, I can rattle a window.
Oh, yeah, you can. It's terrible.
I, in fact, when we were staying somewhere, you were snoring that loud. I think Bob or somebody had to hit you in the face.
That was Scylla.
We still wake up.
Scylla,
Yeah, still didn't wake up.
Yeah.
I've got a video of that.
I've had my legs set on fire. Remember when you set my legs on fire?
Yeah.
And I didn't wake up.
Happy days.
Because they vary, like. There's plenty to get on. Right?
The only thing that wakes you up is shouting at you in either your wife's voice or your mum's voice.
Yeah.
That wakes you up.
Yeah.
And calling you Graham for some reason.
Mad, innit? Yeah. Don't know what's happened.
Matt Webster.
Webbo?
He says, who has the greatest claim to fame? So obviously we are famous, semi-regional famous for being in the Lancaster Hotpots.
Yeah.
But does anyone else have an additional claim to fame? Bernard Thresher raised his hand.
I was on Funhouse.
He was.
I was on Funhouse, yeah.
We need to get...
I've got the jacket. We've still got the jacket.
Yeah, we need... In fact, one of the first gigs I ever saw you play with your band... before I was in your band, you had your Funhouse jacket on.
Of course, why would you wear it all day? Every day? Why wouldn't you do that?
I thought you looked really cool. That was the one where you gave out 10p mixes to the audience as well.
Giving something back.
Yes.
Always giving something back. On the cutting edge
he's rather cool.
of sweet distribution. Right there.
mine's more of a serious one, but a piano that I own was once played whilst Matt Monro, who sang one of the James Bond themes from Russia With Love, sang alongside the piano. The guy who gave me the piano, his mum was a barmaid in a place called the Wookey Hollow. Matt Monro was there. He ended up back around the house having a sing-song, and I now own that piano.
Right, nice, yeah. 2 steps away there.
I've urinated in David Dickinson's toilet.
Oh, yes, you have.
See, you got to urinate, got to go.
Yeah.
We went back there, yeah.
Was that not part of... I thought it was external to doing this.
No, I meant it's just in general.
Yeah,
All right,
general.
he just went round his house and used his bog.
Yeah.
Just Vicious giggles.
We were going to work together on some project a long time ago.
He's well known for if you knock on and say, "Can I go?" He just says, "Yeah," and his wife makes you brew afterwards. He's so nice.
And then he gives you a valuation.
Now then, what have we got here?
I once upon a time, Bez from the Happy Mondays came round my house because he heard that's where all the best parties were in St. Ives.
Yeah. And he did.
He did. Yeah, there are pictures of it. We'll put the picture up here now.
No.
Can't do that.
Do you know what?
We'll edit that in as a sound.
One of the most surreal ones for me was we were doing Car Fest, and I got a hug off none other than Moira Stewart.
Yeah.
And I had a bit of a chat with Paul Hollywood as well.
Very sweary.
You know.
Very sweary. Yeah. Did I win that though with Funhouse?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
We need to get that video footage of that of him on Funhouse. It needs to be somewhere.
It was on Challenge. Challenge played it.
Actually, Mum not got a...
Yes, she has. We need to get it off your mum.
Yeah.
But VHS for all you young people is
Well,
an old
we're
format.
being filmed now, so either Pat Sharp or the twins, if you could write to Bernard Treasure at hotpot.
At his mum's house.
Mum's house. Chips.
Yeah, whack it on.
Yeah.
Speaking of TV, Griff says...
Griffo?
Well, in fact, this is a two-header. Griff says, which TV quiz show do you think you'd have the most success on? And Darren Tingle says, would you do a reality show such as Love Island or any of the other rubbish ones? So quiz shows / reality shows.
Well, I wouldn't go back on Funhouse because we didn't win. We lost that. So I think I'd like to be on any primetime ITV quiz show because they're all quite easy, aren't they? What colour is black? It's black, isn't it? you get 3 options. Black. Yeah, they're quite easy. What's the one with it's got the 2p pusher? What's that one called? And you answer questions and you put your 2p's in the top and then stuff falls out the bottom. And there's a man on it, there's clearly no audience. Coin drop. And sometimes he says light up zone 1 and sometimes he says fire it up. I get confused. Don't know his name either. What's it called? And there's one that's got a star on it.
I don't.
What's it called?
I don't.
Write in answers to Bernard at his
Tipping
mum's
point.
house. Tipping point. That's it. If you lose on that, you're struggling.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
I'd, as much as I'd like to say Bullseye, I reckon we'd all be rubbish on Bullseye because, I would be anyway.
Nah, Spot Billy over
Spot
there.
Billy be
Marcus
alright.
Barker now.
You know what? Like,
Smash it.
one, I'm rubbish at darts, but 2, they were quite hard questions looking back then, weren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to go Crystal Maze. That'd be,
Team Crystal Maze would be ace, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I reckon we'd be alright at that. Like you say, especially with Sport Billy though, you could do the physical one.
I think maybe that needs to happen. But do they have it in Manchester or something?
yeah.
I think that needs to happen and we need to film it.
If you're watching Crystal Maze, people, send us an email. We'll give your enterprise a big plug if you can give us a free game. Thanks.
Yeah, I'd enjoy that.
I'd like to see us all on the chase. I think the 6 of us could take on the chasers.
Yeah.
I reckon.
A good knowledge, a depth of knowledge across, isn't there?
Hasn't there already been like 2 different teams on Eggheads that have been
I hated Eggheads.
Yeah.
I hated Eggheads.
very strong?
I did. I hated Eggheads. But I think it's a deep hatred because of me dad. Because I used to watch it with me dad, and my dad used to just go behave, like just shout behave all the time. The people with knowledge. That's how my dad deals with people in opposition. Just shouts behave at him.
I think for me, quiz shows.
How dare you be clever?
Oh yeah, behave.
Got a pen, have you? No, yeah.
I don't even do tape.
But I think for me it would be catchphrase, because since the repeats have been on, I've won hundreds of times. And then you get people on catchphrase. The key word is catchphrase. You'll see a hand, you'll see a bush, you'll see a bird. The bird will go into the hand. It's obviously a bird in the hand as well. Is it kestrel fist walnut? No, it isn't. So, yeah, I think
you're
catchphrase.
close.
Yeah.
But I don't think we could do. I don't think we've got the bodies for Love Island.
Do you know, if it was called Grub Island, that'd be different.
And even though
I don't want to go out with you anymore, but you eating that hot dog?
although we have eaten some terrible food while on tour, I don't fancy.
Very, very good.
And some nasty, but I don't think we could do Celebrity Jungle either because.
Like, matching me on that.
Peter. How are you going to do with this John Bull's ball? How are you going to get on with that?
See, I can't eat things that you're supposed to put in your mouth, like pickled onions. I just can't.
Yeah.
So putting like a
Kangaroo.
sheep's eyeball in there.
But you see, but the thing is, I think with having no sense of smell, I also have a very limited sense of taste. So I think I would be able to do that challenge for the
about
team.
texture as well.
Doesn't matter. I could munch on one of them all day.
I just think about that time when Jordan was on it and she had that eyeball and she bit it and it squirted everywhere. It was just.
I don't think that was an eyeball, was it?
The thing.
Was that Celebrity? I watched something else.
The thing about the jungle for me is it took me about 7 years to get the Glastonbury mud off the keyboard case. So,
You're not a great camper.
No, I'm not. For me, camping was over when they built the first house. So,
I think we've covered that one, haven't we?
Yes, and lastly for today, Peter Walker says, what's the weirdest thing you've had shouted at you or thrown at you on stage? Got some great tales coming up here.
Yeah, go on.
Unbelievable.
Bernard! I'm from Shap!
There you go.
It wasn't even like in Kendal or anywhere near Shap.
Nothing.
No,
just
It was like Yorkshire or something.
Yeah.
Leeds. Like
Just
Leeds,
yeah. It was Leeds.
Yes,
Just, yeah.
Brudenell, wasn't it?
try and get me attention to then tell me
Shap.
he's from Shap.
Do you remember when we had that spate of pegs?
Pegs, yeah.
Pegs,
A group
yeah.
of people used to come watching us and they'd throw pegs on
He'd like
stage.
go around, putting them on people's clothes and throwing them on stage.
The weirdest things that ever got said to me were actually in the toilets, backstage. Some guy came up to me at the urinal. He just stood right next to me. He said, I play the mandolin. And then another guy, just the last thing, this guy said, I really love what you guys do. It's so authentic. He went, you're genuine Yorkshire guys.
He did. Also, I've got memories of Blackpool, I think.
You stole mine.
Have I?
Yeah, go on.
No, you carry on.
No, it might not be the same thing.
Go on, you go first then.
Well, we've had various. You're on about a different one. I know what you're on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've had various items of underwear, like almost like a set. We've had a bra. We've had stockings, and we've had knickers, and they've all been from the same woman over multiple years. It's Sue, a lady who I don't even believe we've even met, other than kind of storming to the front of the stage and throwing underwear at us. On 3 separate occasions, I believe, has thrown 3 different items of underwear at us, so we've got like a little matching set now. So cheers, Sue.
Strangely, she's banned from laundrettes in the northwest.
We're in Blackpool one year, and I think, if memory serves me right, I was telling a story about ladies of a particular age being careful not to laugh too much in case there's an issue. And sure enough, onto the stage came a towelette that she'd written on, and it said "Stay moist" on it.
Nice.
Still got it in my box. Yeah,
it's a lovely reminder.
That's the closest I've got to
it. Was clean. It was a new one.
It was basically like Billy McCartney and Wings. You can have that.
I already thought about that the other day when I was watching something, and someone said Paul McCartney and Wings. I thought Billy McCartney and chicken wings.
So yeah, that was mad, wasn't it? She was on balcony as well, so it was a good throw.
So it has got wings on it.
She was probably in some training camp rehearsing for months. Yeah, give us the Lillettes. Okay, we'll have the non-Tampax toilet and North
And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen,
we've had a lovely day, Jim.
we've got to go and do a gig.
Yeah, got a lot to do.
You could, no, I'm not going to make that joke.
Have a look at what you could have worn.
Listen, thanks very much for listening. Either watching this live on Facebook or streaming it on the worldwide multi-bong, on a download or a stream. We will see you next time.
Yeah.
And see you later.
Thank you,
Thank you, Sean.
Lancashire Hotpots podcast.